Alright, starting off first with a 1946 Walking Liberty $half coin. So this coin is a very good conditioned coin. It's graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 plus, which means it's in very good condition. So the coin grading scale goes up to 70. 70 is the best condition you can get. This is at a 67 plus, and that's why this coin sold for $18,000. Now in 1946 you'll have some that will not sell for that much, and we're going to show you guys the difference. Now here's a 1946 D mint mark that also sold for thousands of dollars. It's also graded at a mint state 67 plus. The other coin was the no mint mark. This is the D mint mark, so that mint mark will be there on the reverse of the coin. As we zoom in here, we can see that it's got some very nice unique toning to the coin as well, and this coin sold for over $14,000 because of that high grade. Now if you compare it to this coin looks like it's in good condition as well, and that's because it is. However, this coin is graded at a mint state 64. So the other coin was graded at a 67 plus. This is graded at a 64. So you can see how close they are in grades and how big of a difference it's going to make, because this coin only sold for around $38. So we go from over $10,000 to a $38 coin just because it's 3 grades lower and it's the 67 plus. So keep that in mind. It depends on how many of these coins are graded at a specific grade. If there's not many graded at a mint state 67 plus, then that's where the value comes in at. Now if there's tons of them graded at a mint state 64, which is probably the case here, then that's why they only sell for $38, $40 range. Now here is a 1946 that has a mint state 64 grade that sold for $780. So why did this coin sell for much more? Well, because it has a double die obverse. So there's doubling taking place on the front of the coin, and here's an example of what you can look for on your coins. So you can see the doubling here on the right side. Look for that doubling there, as well as here on the cloth, the clothing that the Walking Liberty is wearing. So you can see that doubling there at the bottom as well. So like I say, $780 for that coin. Alright, now here's another double die. However, this is doubling taking place on the reverse of the coin. This coin is graded at a mint state 66 plus, and this $half sold for over $9,000. So where do you look for doubling on the reverse of the coin? You want to look for that on the lettering, E pluribus unum, very, very visible doubling there. You can really see it there on all the lettering, especially there on the U and the S there, B, I mean really all the lettering, the M, the U, that's some nice doubling there. And also the feathers, you'll want to look for that doubling on the eagle there as well. So keep that in mind. Here is another example. The last double die reverse sold for over $9,000. This coin here is graded at an AU58, and this coin has the double die reverse, and this $half sold for $545. So again, big difference there. We go from a mint state 66 plus to an AU58 grade. And you see the difference in value, over $9,000 and then the $500 range. Here's another example of one that is in very poor condition, I guess you could say. It's graded at a fine 15, so lower on the coin grading scale. It does have that double die reverse, however it only sold for around 40 bucks. So big difference in values there based on the condition. Now in 1946 you have the no mint mark, the D mint mark, and the S mint mark. So for the no mint mark they produced over 12.1 million of those coins. For the D mint mark, just 2.5 million, and the S mint mark 3.7 million. So for the year 1946, the D mint mark is the one that's more sought after because they produced less of those in comparison to the no mint mark and S mint mark. Now we looked at that 1946 high grade earlier that sold for over $18,000. This is at an AU58 grade, and this coin only sold for $23. So keep in mind, big difference there in values. Again, I know I keep going back to it. The condition is so important. Now here's the 1946 S mint mark. Now this has a couple things going on. So it has a rim clip. You can see here on the reverse that minor clip there on the rim towards the eagle's feathers there. And it also has a repunched S mint mark. So here's an example of what that repunched S mint mark looks like. You can look for those with your coin microscopes. I do have those available on couchcollectibles.com. You'll actually see the S there above the other S mint mark. So that is a repunched mint mark. Now this coin ended up selling for just over $55, so not super valuable, but still a $50 coin. Now here is the 1946 S mint mark. This coin is graded at a mint state 67 plus. The S mint mark will be there on the reverse of the coin, just like the D mint mark, and of course you have the no mint mark that has no mint mark there at all. So that's how you tell the difference between those if you guys are new to coins. This coin ended up selling for $11,000 because of its condition. If you compare that here to a 1946 S mint mark graded at a mint state 63, this coin only sold for a little over $40. So you go from a mint state 63 to a 67 plus, and you have a huge gap in value. So $11,000 to $40. So keep that in mind, condition is key. All right, so this coin here is graded by ICG at a mint state 64, and this coin also has a repunched mint mark, RPM. This coin sold for around $60. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.